So we've just had a hands-on session with Rime from Tequila Works. This was the game that was going to be a PlayStation exclusive until God knows what went on between Sony and the developers, and now it's going to be a multi-platform game, which I think is good.
Which isn't a bad thing, no.
Absolutely not.
It's a loss for Sony, but it's a win for everyone else.
Yeah, it's still coming out on the PlayStation 4. It's also coming out on PC, Xbox One. All of that in Q2, they assure me, so that's before May 2017. And then later on the Switch. I reckon they need a couple of months just to get it on there. The first thing, in fact, every time I see this game, what strikes me is just how visually pleasing it is.
It is a gorgeous game. And I mean, the sound as well.
Now, the game itself, there's no combat or anything like that. It's a sort of third-person adventure puzzle game, let's put it that way. So you run around on an island that appears to have not many people around. There's a fox that sort of jumps around that kind of gives you hints where to go next.
And you occasionally see a hooded figure in front of you, which
yes.
you soon will unfold as you play through the game.
Yeah, I suspect that's part of the mystery. There's no voice acting, it's all done basically through visual communications, like something like Journey, I guess, or Ico. What else reminded me of Ico is that the main character can sort of shout, and you do that to activate things like there's these little orbs.
I mean, on the downside, I did find something that was a bit difficult to move him in face of orbs to get, the controls were a little bit heavy at times, maybe trying to activate two orbs at the same time. Yeah,
for a game, at one point I was actually climbing around and I thought, oh, this is a bit like Uncharted. Because he was sort of shimmy around. It shows you the little visual cues as to which ledges you can climb and so forth. It felt just a little bit lighter than I would like from a game where you're climbing around. I did plummet to my death once or twice as a result of that. It's nothing disastrous, though. I mean,
no, absolutely not.
I've played much worse from much bigger developers, to be honest. The puzzles themselves, I mean, obviously we only played for 15 minutes or so, but yeah, the puzzle we required, the developer assured us that we required comparatively little prompting from them. It's going to be the kind of game, actually, that if you like working out how to proceed, it reminded me a bit of The Witness, but I don't want to put people off, because, I mean, even though all the critics absolutely creamed themselves over The Witness.
We hated it.
Well, I didn't hate it.
Strong word,
I just thought it was a bit one note. It was just line puzzles, and there's line puzzles are great, but they're just line puzzles when all said and done. This is like The Witness, but with a bit more variety in terms of what kind of puzzles you've got, and
also you've got climbing as well and stuff.
Yeah, you've got a bit of traversal, and like moving blocks around to activate the orbs and so forth. That kind of thing. As I said, I've been interested in this game ever since Sony were crowing about it. It was going to be one of their 15 for 15.
Which ended up being 5 for 15.
I'm still quite interested in it, actually. I
definitely.
As I said, the art style and the audio is gorgeous.
I just hope it doesn't get too difficult with someone for puzzles and require walkthroughs. That is my...
It's definitely one of those games, once you know the solution, you'll blast through. So it's one of those games that, although there are collectibles, I should point out, so it's not necessarily a game that you'll play once and that's it.
You also said it was about, for the average gamer who goes through it at their own pace, it would take about 8 to 10 hours.
Which I think is a perfect length.
Same, absolutely. That's perfectly acceptable, especially for an indie as well.
Yeah, because I mean, lots of people think if it doesn't last 50 hours, then it's not trying. Well, I would rather have 8 good quality hours than
50 crap hours.
50 slow hours. Yeah. Think you'll be getting this game?
I can see myself getting this at some point.
Yeah, I think so. And it's a shame actually that the Switch version's coming out later, because it strikes me that it would actually be a really nice handheld game to have.
I think the Switch screen would really suit its art style as well.
It definitely would. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Are you interested in the game? You're going to be buying it? Let us know.
There was one more thing as well, because you asked an interesting question as well at the end.
There's a first.
Yeah, you did.
Gosh, I must take care not to do that. What did I ask?
If the game was going to be de novo.
I did, yes.
Whereas there has been some big indies similar to this, have been. He actually said no, it was just going to be using Steam DRM.
Steam DRM, yeah.
Which, I mean, I think it would actually help the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether that's an ideological choice or whether they just can't afford Denuvo's rip-off extortionate price.
To be honest, I don't think it will harm the game. I think if anything, it will improve the sales, to be honest.
Exactly, look at all the games that don't have Denuvo, and they do fantastic.
Witcher 3 is a perfect example of that.
No Man's Sky, I mean, everyone complained about the game, but no one complained about the sales.
No.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Plenty more at parallaxlive.com, including gameplay footage, free of our rambling commentary. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.